But that's it. Chris was walking off with a hat-trick ball under his hand. Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Burnley 4. We started with Johnny last time, so I'll do the opposite this time. What were your thoughts on that match? And everybody watching in the comments, by the way, watching on the stream and commenting on the comments, get your thoughts in. I'll put the best one on screen. What were your thoughts? Kieran?
Well, you're frozen. Yeah. Great performance. Like T said, probably best performance on the Darcy Premier League. So big win, needed it before we go into the Fulham game. So hopefully we take it on in there now and we beat them and it's over. Well, I think a point against them and we're safe. So it's a massive win.
I'll be brutally honest with you. I think I'm not going to say we're safe at all, but it's very, very close to being over now, isn't it?
I think we're all right at the minute. Point against Fulham secures it, puts it to bed. But yeah, great win. Fantastic win. Massive win. We needed it big time. So what a way to bounce back.
Yep. Jared, what are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, absolutely amazing win. I think, like you said, going back to just United last week, we're a bit unlucky.
Yeah.
And I think that just summed everything up, didn't it? Come out this week, fighting more, and Chris Wood and the whole team performed amazing, man. Absolutely fantastic win. And to be honest, I never even saw that coming. Like you say, I thought 2-1. No, I think you're pushing.
I'd have ripped your arm off for a point today.
Yeah, but I was surprised how shit Wolves were, to be honest.
Especially at the back. They were very poor at the back, weren't they?
Yeah, well, it takes me
I think 3 of our goals came from their mistakes or us pressing them. So
yeah, well,
maybe not their mistakes, but they crumbled under pressure when we pressed them.
Yeah, well, I texted mate who's a Wolves fan, and he was saying he's quite shocked at how shit they were at the back. And he said they're obviously on holiday ready. They're obviously not ours. But he's happy because obviously it looks like West Brom's going down. So
yeah, I think West Brom are down anyway. They've already gone. We were only Fulham, really. I think the defeat against Leicester were West Ham, the nail in their coffin. Kieran, your thoughts?
You've already done it.
Oh, I've asked Kieran. Sorry, Johnny, your thoughts? I normally have Kieran last, sorry.
I know, at 5 seconds. Sent him west. No, like I said a couple of times, that's by far the best for me. The best performance in the Prem under Dash. Chris Wood outstanding. I mean, he's finishing that first goal. I know Kieran said keeper should be doing better and stuff, but for me, that's a fucking unbelievable shot. Power, down low, it's hard to save them. But the full team, it was just a great performance. I mean, the 85th minute was still pressing like we were in the first 10. The intensity were there. We only made 1 sub, which you'd think towards the end we're going to rest the players, but we're still trying to get the 5th. And no, that were just a good performance. It's just frustrating. Like Southampton, we fucked it up. Newcastle was shit. And then we go and pull up that kind of result. We can do it. It's just trying to get it more on a consistent basis. And like I say, if we could build on something like that towards the end of the season, and then you finish your season on a high, and then you go into next season on a positive note. But no, it was good. Like Chris Wood's on now. And you look at them chances, no other striker that we have would have scored them 3. He wouldn't have got an hat-trick today.
Especially that first one. That obviously, Vidra had that one where he missed it. I do think Woody buries that. I do think it's mainly because of Woody's height. But Woody's just the best finisher of a football that we have. I've said that even when he was playing shit and everyone on his back. He's just the best finisher of a footballer that we have at the club. And I've had at the club for a while.
We're a team that breeds confidence. So when
100%.
A couple of players, McNeil's getting back on form. I mean, Jack Cork coming back into midfield is it? People who don't want Jack Cork in our starting 11 just need to go and support another club because they don't know what they're on about.
Kieran, I think he's talking to you there, mate.
Do you not want him in our starting 11?
Not at the expense of Brownhill, no.
Wow.
Not at the expense.
Wow.
Brownhill's probably been our best player this season.
I'm not saying take Brownhill out.
But you've got
to find a way to get your best players in. And you're saying, right, instead of doing it, we'll stick 4-4-2 and drop
I agree. He needs to change the system. No, he needs to change the system where he plays all 3 in the middle.
But, again, Brownhill, everyone was saying, oh, my God, he's out right. I thought he was unbelievable today. He was on the ball.
No one did play well.
Good.
No one played shit today.
But to say you don't want Corky in this team, nah, I'm not having that.
Well, we'll have that debate another time, but I think at the minute you can't really. Obviously, you're going into the next game playing the exact same midfield, the exact same team.
But it's got to start again with the same 11.
So yeah. Let's have a look at what people have been saying in the chat. Jackie Chan that says, class stream, lads. See you next week. Horan Jolsgrove, or I hope I'm getting that name right, says, great win, Burnley up the Clarets. Mark Howard says, brilliant. Have my last 25 stars. I've already commented that one, actually, to be honest. Joey Schilling says, what a bloody result. Fuming I missed it for being in flaming Tesco. To be fair, Joey, that's poor form from you. You know what time kickoff is. Laura says, imagine losing 4-0 at home to Burnley. Yeah, you've got to get some stick for that, haven't you? Chris P says, absolute quality from everyone today. Then he goes on to say, if Chris Wood doesn't get the player of the month, I will riot. Gordon Collinge says, awesome results and a claret till I die. No, nay, never. Kerry Nails says, great game today. Excellent from the Clarets. Up the Clarets. Nathan Smith says, great result. Well done. And then Jess goes on to wade in on a Jack Court debate and says, no, we've missed Jack Court massively. Nathan Smith, no, probably not, mate, because I need to do it. I'll leave that one, though. And Dom says, fantastic result. Watching from Brisbane, Australia. And Martin says, see you on the next one, guys, up the Clarets. So, yeah, good result, boys. Happy with the performance. I don't know if any of you can hear what Woody and McNeil have been saying, even though this shot's clearly out of focus. Anything decent, or what? Can you hear him?
No, Chris Wood was just saying that he's fuming. Vidra didn't tap that in. He said he wants sacking. That were about it, really.
Fair enough. Yeah, well, that's it then.
Kieran's like, you an idiot, you an idiot.
He'll be fuming, won't he, Kieran? But yeah, that's it for this week's street. Yeah, you and Johnny, honestly, you make good telly anyway. Just winding each other up. So I'll take that. I'll take that all day. Unless there's anything you all want to add, we'll end the stream here.
No, I'm good. Have a good afternoon.
Yeah, you too. I'll just end it on a stat that Laura sent. She is the first Premier League player this century to score a hat-trick in the first half away from home. So there you go. Chris Wood, the player that is apparently dog shit according to the Burnley fans. He is the only player in this century to score a hat-trick in the first half. So we'll end on it there. Thank you to everyone for watching. Massive thank you to everybody who sent stars, especially Jess and Mark. Well, all of you, really. I don't want to single any out.
Free mouse mats coming your way.
Yeah, free mouse mat coming to Jeff.
If you subscribe to the Patreon, you get money off the TurfCast shop. So there you go. The link's on the bottom of your screen. But yeah, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Burnley 4. And just before I do go, actually, I'll do something that everybody was chatting about halfway through the game, but I didn't want to mention it, as I'll show the league table on screen. There you go. So at the minute, we are in, where's it gone now? We are in 14th on 36 points. Then underneath we're above Southampton now, who have the same points, but we have a better goal difference. Then we're above Newcastle again, same points, but better goal difference. Then it's Brighton, who are the team immediately above the danger zone. And then Fulham, who are now 7 points away from safety. If they beat us next week, they might be able to fancy themselves and maybe catching Brighton. But let's be honest, it's probably over now. I don't think any of us want to go as far as saying that we are definitely going to stay up, though. But it's looking very, very, very good. But yeah, thank you to everyone watching, and we will see you next time.